Despite all of our careful planning, preparation, and reading resources like Career Contessa, women today in the workforce actually struggle more than ever to cope with all the changes. And today we want to talk about career traps because the annoying thing about career traps is that they are purposely built in order to lure you in and keep you trapped and feeling stuck. While there are definitely more than 4 career traps that women identified professionals need to be on the lookout for, I want to highlight these specific topics for a few different reasons. In this video, I'm going to go over 4 notorious career traps that can make you feel stuck and that you need to look out for, and tips for how you can avoid them. And we want to hear from you. What's a power move that you've made recently? Let us know in the comments below. Hi Contessas, I'm Lauren McGoodwin, founder and CEO of Career Contessa, the largest online career resource built inclusively for women. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel because we drop videos weekly. Here are the 4 notorious career traps and how to avoid them. Let's get into it. Career trap number 1, comparing and despairing. One of the biggest career traps, especially for overachievers, is the cycle of comparison that takes place in today's busy social media focused world. While you might kick ass on the daily, you also have your down days. Some comparison among peers is healthy, can actually help you stay motivated. But when you are obsessively comparing yourself to others, especially their accomplishments, it's time to step away. Instead of taking an unrealistic look at what another person chooses to share about their work and successes, consider instead what you can be appreciative for in your work and personal life. Remove the idea that someone else's accomplishments needs to be added to your to-do list. The shoulds should no longer belong in your work vocabulary. Stop comparing yourself to others and then despairing. Instead, you want to stop and pause, reflect, and make a list of your own accomplishments. That will really help you appreciate where you are right now and how far you've come. Career trap number 2, busyness is a badge of honor. Somewhere, somehow, responding to "how are you" with "oh, I'm so busy" has become a badge of honor. As a society, we've collectively decided that being more successful means putting in more time, and that hustling harder equates to 4 a.m. morning routines, 5-mile jogs before work, writing a book, home cooking all organic meals, and other seemingly impossible, mundane tasks. We've decided to measure our worth by our occupation with tasks, to-dos, and accomplishments, versus the value and impact they bring to our lives. The biggest power move that you can make in a world that is so focused on what's next is to set your own agenda. Define boundaries around your time, use your waking hours toward work that matters, and projects and people that bring value to your life and your career. The coronavirus has brought more of this front and center to all of our lives in just the last few months. Throw aside the busyness mentality and instead do what makes sense for you. Career trap number 3, big picture thinking. While we are all for strategic planning here at Career Contessa, I included big picture thinking as one of the biggest career traps offenders because often what we're coached to be best at looking ahead is closely aligned with some pretty negative extrinsic goal mindsets. Instead of developing concepts and plans that support our internal values and desires, we instead get distracted with external achievements such as fame, money, power for power's sake. In our quest to approach our predetermined vision, we can march toward the end goal without any concerns for our mental health, if the goal still aligns with our current values, and all the unnecessary pressure. Stop using limiting belief systems and find a more achievable, applicable set of goals that can adapt and change to your work and your life stages and how your goals are going to change over time. Also, setting goals around intrinsic factors is going to serve you much better in the long run, more than any 5-year plan or perfect ideal situation would ever do for you. Career trap number 4, the dream job. Last but not least, this is actually a trap that a lot of you have reached out to us for help with, which is how do I find my dream job? Where's my dream job? What do I need to do to land my dream job? This is why this is a huge trap, because the dream job doesn't exist. Dream jobs often represent a fantasy that's been hardwired into your brain as something you can achieve. It makes you feel sane, comfortable, and sound. It's out there, right? No matter what you change or how much you keep looking, the concept of the quote-unquote dream job puts the blame on you. the job worker, versus the idea itself. Much like the myth of the perfect partner, the career trap of the dream job places the work on you. If you're unable to find this unattainable fantasy, then it begs to ask yourself, what are you doing wrong? The answer is nothing. Instead, we need you to actually reframe your mindset to ask yourself not what's my dream job, but what is my ideal work scenario? Your ideal work scenario is going to evolve with you. It's not a dream that you are chasing. It's going to evolve as your interest changes, your professional stages change. Maybe you set up more boundaries in your professional life, and that's the whole idea. It's a work in progress. And let me be clear. Imagining that there's one perfect job or one dream job out there is part of what's probably keeping you stuck in the first place. So those are 4 notorious career traps that are keeping you stuck. So now what? If you resonated with some of these notorious career traps, you can explore these and more with my new book, Power Moves: How Women Can Pivot, Reboot, and Build a Career of Purpose. We'll link to Power Moves in the description. And we want to hear from you. What's a power move that you've made recently? Let us know in the comments below. Did you find this video helpful? We hope so, and if you did, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because we drop videos weekly.